Let us know when you're ready. Good morning, good morning. It's us. We're back. It's Jay. We're going to talk with Jay. Back here with
Uncle Rob in the house. Uncle Rob in the house. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And Jimmy's here too, yo.
Yeah, alive and well.
Most of them. We're going to make him stand up and see if he listen in the body parts.
What is the prognosis, though? Jimmy, what's the prognosis, man? How do you do this shit, bro? What you come in and talk to Jimmy about?
I feel like I did pretty well.
Your explanations ain't we might just have to say, what did you... You thought you did well.
You was killing the game.
When you was this close to single.
Shit.
Like, what you packing your bags for?
Now I got a big screen TV.
Okay.
All right.
Had to step it up.
Now let me ask you this: is that what she wanted?
That's what she wanted.
She said that's what she wanted.
She been saying for the longest. I want a big screen TV.
You good? You good.
That's what she said. I said, hey, I don't need a big screen TV. That's something she wanted.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
That means
that was all her. All her. So
you coming up. You taught you well. You learned.
I learned my lesson.
You learned.
Is it 56 inch or how big is it?
75.
Oh.
Yeah, big screen.
I'm gonna tell you something. We got a 75. My wife and I play around a little bit. She hit me with a penny about a month ago and ran out of the room. I tossed that shit like this. It hit the screen and you literally heard it. Looked like the whole screen shattered.
Oh,
you know,
man.
it's not I won't say the whole screen. In the corner is a spot that looked like a shadow mark.
Yeah.
9 inches around, the circumference or whatever. And then lines go up and lines go across the top. I mean, you can still watch it. But dude, I'm so damn disgusted. I'm like, I don't even want to, this thing is only like a year old.
It's not even the same no more.
I get so disgusted every time I see it.
Is it a crack?
Yeah. We our class now. We don't watch no TV for no cracks no more. Back in the days, you was just like, we just don't look on that side. Don't look on that side.
See, but with those tube TVs, remember the old school tube TVs?
Oh, yeah.
Those are indestructible. You tried to break those.
Right.
And nothing
You
happened.
could fight on them, everything.
I still got tube TV.
What you said,
I still got a tube TV.
which explains a lot.
What's the connection, man? You can't let go.
I mean, it's working. My wife keep telling me throw that TV out. I'm like, it's working. It worked fine.
What channels do you get on that now, though? What are the
I
channels?
mean,
No, because you got to
The
come on there with
WB,
two TVs.
WB, you get the free news station.
You're not getting much of nothing on there.
Vertical control.
You got the
You got a vertical
UHF,
control.
VHF.
Yeah.
yeah.
Both of them work now?
No, not that old. It's probably like I got it 2000 when they just started switching over to the flat screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Borderline.
Oh, you got one of the old goats. You got one of the old goats.
tried and true.
Shit, man.
That explains a lot of your gift buying.
So how's your Christmas ride?
My Christmas was good. It was crazy. A little wildness went on, but hey, that's what family does for you.
Good morning, Nicole.
Give you that ridiculousness and let you keep on moving.
Yes, sir.
You know. How about yourself, sir?
For me, it was good. Laid back, quiet. You know, I did. Not too crazy. You know, I just praying for you guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
That's
prayed
what's
for
up.
Jimmy a lot.
Yeah, no. Jenny was in my prayers. Oh,
Prayed for Jimmy a lot, man.
like, please, Lord.
I've grown to love Jimmy. I didn't want to see him get missing over no foolishness.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As simple as getting.
Over some damn Hello Kitty socks or something like that. You know he messed up because whatever he messed up with, it's gonna be in the casket with him.
You know, because I was like, I hope
Yeah,
Jimmy
that's
don't.
what got him right there. What? See them Hello Kitty socks
Jimmy,
laid across his chest.
Jimmy the type of dude to be like, you know what, man, they ain't broke it, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I live by. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So before we started with the list, nothing was broken.
Exactly.
In the Jimmy's mind, Jimmy was good.
All that shit.
We good over here.
Everything was broke. Jim was black. Everything was broke.
Yeah,
But he's much better now.
What seems to be the big problem.
He's
Speaking of
feeling much better now.
hey man, you know Santa Claus killed a dog.
Oh yeah, I saw that pop up. What's the story with that?
He killed a dog with a rifle. Got a 911 call out about aggressive behavior. Going unnoticed affidavit. Yeah. So according to witnesses, the Florida man who, according to witnesses, bears a resemblance to Santa Claus was arrested after he allegedly shot and killed a dog with a rifle.
What was the dog on his property or something?
County. He was arrested and charged of discharging a firearm into a public residential property, use or display of firearm during a felony, and 3 counts of felony animal cruelty after the incident unfolded in Fort Pierce December 12th, according to arrest records.
Yo, Fort Pierce, folks.
That's Fort Pierce.
First of all, I ain't even know if I do live on D.
You gotta be on D. Yeah. Only other spots might be the ones up next to US 1 once you cross, 7th Street. Yeah.
Yeah, but dog, we had a great show with you out of town.
Out of town? You telling me I need to be out of town all the
It
time?
felt like you was still here though.
Yeah, because you was
I
online.
almost messed up a couple of peach cobbers fooling with y'all. I really did. Came very close.
It felt like you were here. I was like, damn.
Very close.
That
was a good show though. Tinkerbell did a great job.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Somebody can add in sometimes. Whatever.
Tinker did his thing. So, let's go back to Christmas, man. You got 2 kids, Jimmy. What you get the kids to stand up this year?
Well,
What was the big gift item?
well, for my youngest, I got her a bunch of Jordans. You know, like 3 pairs of Jordans, and I got a book, that kind of thing. And my oldest, because she's in college and all we do is spend money on her, I got her loan forgiveness. she don't have to pay us back for paying her car payment. Yeah, she got an envelope. You don't owe.
Hey, you can get forgiveness off
she in debt some thousands.
That's what I'm saying.
She in debt.
So I can send it to Chase Bank and be like, I need loan.
Dude, so she got an invoice for Christmas.
She got an invoice.
Pretty good.
I'm like, hey, that's worth a car payment.
Hey,
you good over here?
More than the car. Way more.
It was like, I think a car payment is like 400. It's like 400.
No.
Yeah.
How many jobs she got?
Just 2.
Okay, well I can't get
She a
mad.
sub and she works at Costco.
Can't get mad at her. 2 jobs and going to school.
Yeah.
Definitely
Full
can't
time.
get mad at her.
Full time?
Yeah, full time.
Wow. What you going to school for?
Education.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get mad at her for that.
Can't
She
get mad.
she doing all she can do. When I was in college, I had 2 jobs too: telemarketing and party.
Telemarketing party.
Yeah,
Party.
I couldn't wait to get out of there, dude. When I got off at 9:45, I was at Jim's place in Jackson.
That's crazy. That's good to hear, though.
But you can't get mad at her, bro.
Nah, you can't.
Her head is screwed on straight from what I hear.
Yeah, education. Guess she gonna be teaching.
Yeah.
It's a tough field.
Definitely nowadays.
I don't have the patience. I
feel
think
like I
I
couldn't
end
do
up
it. I
killing
couldn't do
somebody's kid.
And you know what though? A lot of teachers are doing now. They're going to those schools that teach virtually.
Oh yeah,
You don't
that's
even
true.
have to
That's
go into
true.
no classroom.
You got to deal with the kids
Most
at
time
all.
you get more money.
Yeah.
You home all day. You teaching
Yeah.
in your pajamas basically. And you ain't got to deal with the craziness of the school system
Yeah.
and the politics of people trying to run for this. What is it? Vice principal and principal and all of that stuff. They don't even have to deal with all of that. They just teach, and they can teach for 3-4 different schools. Somewhere.
That's true. That's true.
That's
And they probably end up making more money.
No, they
than what
will.
they do.
They do
Yeah.
make more money.
Yeah.
because now they can teach out of state. You get out of state pay.
Yeah. And think about it. You just what you save in driving to the school every day, or buying clothes, or buying lunch every day.
Yeah.
That's a raise right there.
I think being a teacher is one of those jobs that's on the decline. Like,
Absolutely.
I don't see us having too many teachers like
That's
10,
what-
20 years from now.
Education, I was like,
Yeah.
But see, that was the plan. It was just for her to do that till she do what she really want. But she kind of fell in love with the whole, teaching the kids and stuff because she loved kids. So
My mom did that for 35 years,
yeah,
and it's a noble
very.
profession, but it doesn't.
pay.
It's not commiserate to where inflation and the way the world is going. You know what I'm saying? You can't really survive. So if she was going to get like her master's at the very least, and she could open like her own little tutoring school or something like that, or at least a doctorate, at least at the college level or something like that, or she's looking to go into being a principal because they pay principals.
See,
right?
Principal get like over
In my head,
$100,000 easy.
In my head, a teacher's
Yeah.
job should be like an NBA or sports athlete's
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
It should be big. It should have a whole draft. It should have staff.
Driving teacher.
yeah, man. They should have all of that. So
Yeah.
like, oh,
Coming
I
from
agree.
North Carolina, Miss Thomas,
Right.
first round pick.
Number 00, Janine Thomas.
You got schools biting for the pay keep going up.
Cheerleaders out there.
We give you $300,000 a year. You come over
That
here.
just shows you how warped our world is. When
Yeah,
we
that's
put
true,
out,
that's
you
true.
know,
no, because you gotta think
we
about
we
it.
pay cats that play.
Yeah,
The first thing they do, the word in their job description is I play football, or I play basketball, I
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
baseball. You paying guys that play hundreds and thousands of times more than you paying people that are educated.
exactly,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Like they had that, man. Shoot, man. I be in my books all day if I know I'm getting drafted. And the teachers draft.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice little skit, though.
That would be.
That's
That's like Dave Chappelle when he was trading the race
Write
trade.
that down, write that down.
draft,
We gave
man.
away-
What do you think
we
about
gave
these
away,
teachers out here?
Gave away somebody. Chappelle was like, "Oh, y'all have that name." I mean, most devils like, "Oh, y'all have that name." Y'all have
Yeah.
that name.
Yeah, man.
They drafted Wu-Tang to what? To Chinese, I think. Japanese or something. Yeah.
The Chinese got the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, I was listening to them on the way in, actually.
What, Dave Chappelle?
No, the Wu-Tang.
Oh, Wu-Tang.
And, I heard a little interview from Meth yesterday that I had never heard before about him speaking about Kanye West. You heard that one?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
They saying screw Kanye. I saw that.
Oh, yeah. He said with Puffy.
Giving head and all that. I'm
He
like,
said he didn't want no
man.
problems with them. He didn't want to
said-
be part of it. No.
Puffy is a cold brother. Because nobody ain't say. It look like he done touched everybody in the game.
Alien.
Oh, yeah. Touch everything.
Like, he just rubbing the hands together when a newbie come
He's
in.
like, I want y'all there.
Like, yeah.
You get some head.
You coming over the plate?
Get some head. You get some
Like, what does that
head.
mean?
Everybody gets some head.
Everybody get the party with Puffy.
I'm like,
I'm like,
hey,
man.
the man only got one Johnson. I'm like, how everybody in there?
Mixes around.
That thing must be like worn the hell out with like,
Yo.
A Puffy invitation don't mean the same thing like it used to.
No,
You used to get excited when you see that in the mail. Now you like, man,
your chastity belt.
Am I-
what's
gonna
wrong? I
miss it
got to
out.
go to a Puffy party, man.
Damn.
Dang.
Oh, man.
I already know what this dude gonna be about the whole party.
Wear your chastity belt and one of them face things they had on Hannibal.
Yeah.
You ain't sticking nothing in nowhere. All my orifices are closed.
Don't take a shower for like 10, 20 days.
Yeah, man.
6%. Back in parking on.
You home and run the black light over you. I know I have my mouth covered up with my thing on. Let me make sure nobody spray me.
Y'all was worried about what's his name from Friday After Next? Damien.
Oh,
Y'all was worried about Damien this whole time. Y'all should have been worried about Puffy. Puffy coming, he the one coming in the bathroom, dropping the phone book.
Hey, what takes him?
Take that.
Debo, you hip hop coming. Had your asses. Had your asses.
DJ Khaled in the background and another
Why
one.
you got them pants? Why you got them pants on my boot? Take them pants off. Yeah.
It's
Come
Sean
out
John.
and play.
Yeah, man, but I was the stuff you sent me about KRS-One refusing to go to Hip Hop 50.
So KRS-One refusing. So why? Why? Like, what's up? With
I understood why he didn't go.
Right.
Because he said it's like a whole puppet show now. The way hip hop is, it's like you never showed hip hop love.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. You know, you said it was a fad.
That's
You
true.
took us to court. You did all of this, and throughout the whole years of I think it was the Grammys. Throughout the whole years of the Grammys, you never saluted hip hop not one year. And then at the 50th year, all of a sudden, you want to celebrate it. He was like, "No, I don't."
Like
wanna
you've
be-"
been there since day one.
Yeah,
Right.
He
I
was
feel you.
doing that and showing us love in between. Then yeah, I got to pop up and say what's up.
Will
But-
Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff was the first Grammy, and they didn't even get to accept their Grammy on TV.
No, they didn't.
It was in the background.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good
So,
bit of information, Jim. That's absolutely true.
that was just a
And
fact.
like they've been trying for years to change what hip hop was. No disrespect to 50 Cent and all them cats, but that's not hip hop. That's rap.
That's not.
That's not hip hop. So they were trying to control the narrative again and say, you know what, this is hip hop because they control what we listen.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part, they control what gets out.
Yeah.
You know, and so I understand exactly what he's saying. He said when times were tough, when we were having to, you know, rob and steal, sell dope, or you know, beg and borrow to get those two turntables and a microphone to try to do real hip hop, you ain't want nothing to do with us. Because
Exactly.
we didn't fit your mold at that time.
That's right.
But now
Exactly.
you realize that we a cash cow.
And
Now
money
we
to
need
be made.
Now we need
Yeah.
to celebrate hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. And what he kept saying was 50 years later, it took you 50 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. To realize it.
Yeah.
No, man.
What-
I agree with that 1,000%.
Think
That's
I-
the kind of brothers I like, man. Stand for something. Don't be, the Grammys we're gonna perform. You bigging them up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, now they figure out how to make some money off you. So of course, come on into the fold.
Well, think how many executives, kids, got sent to college just off of hip hop.
Get up with
Absolutely.
hip hop.
We didn't get rich off of it.
Exactly.
We just started getting rich off of hip hop. I would say in the past about 10 years.
I agree with that.
Past 10 years, we
I agree with
just
that.
started
That sound-
making
you hit
money
that on
off
the
of
We
it.
figured out
Hit that on the
that we
nose.
needed to own it. Because see, they were so busy dissing Michael and Prince, they missed the lesson they was trying to teach them.
Exactly.
To own your own masters.
Yeah.
To own all your own music. You know what I mean? To own
Yeah.
the rights to everything. Now you get all the money. So then, what's that boy name? Soldier Boy did it.
Soldier Boy started with the YouTube. He's the one that put YouTube where YouTube is at. Right?
Yeah, Soldier Boy did it, and then everybody was like, "Oh, this brother ain't even got no real backing, and he getting all his money."
Yeah.
Boom! Now everybody got
Soldier
that.
Boy, he paid forever.
Yeah.
He can never go broke. He's getting paid off of YouTube.
Well, what's the whole purpose of even being on a record label now?
Thank you.
You don't really have to.
You don't have.
That's why that boy Chance the Rapper. You see him pop up every now and then because he made his money.
But he
And
he
made
makes
all
more
of
money
it.
than all of them put together.
Because he keeps every dime he
Yeah.
you know, with the exception of course, you know, production costs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But he keeps every dime he makes.
I think a lot of them, they're lazy and they don't want to put the time and the energy into pushing themselves.
I agree with that, Jim, and I think also they're just really not that good.
That's true.
You know, they really don't have nothing that you really want to hear. They go into the record. You go to the record companies when. I always use this as an example for anything. When's the last time you seen a Rolls Royce commercial?
I've never seen a Rolls Royce commercial.
And they still one
Yeah.
of the top notch cars in the
That is
whole
true.
world.
That's true.
When
Ferrari.
you have a great
Lamborghini,
product,
yeah.
bingo.
Yeah.
When you have a great product, you don't have to advertise.
That's true.
Your
that is true.
buyers come to you. their product is not that good. So they need the production companies. They need the record companies.
The big machine
put
behind them.
out and control the media and how they're exposed because their product is just not that good.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why you said, what's the purpose in going to a record company now?
Yeah.
When your shit is lame, really and truly? Because, I mean, no disrespect to, God bless the dead, what's the guy, the Migos guys. Or
Oh,
whatever.
take off.
It was just not that good. That was
Yeah.
nothing that was going to be, you were going to be like, oh man, I got to have that jam. I got to have that song. The media tells us what's good and what's bad.
Yeah.
So if you're one of the ones that fall into that, it's not gonna make up your own mind about what's good or bad. Them cats was everywhere. It wasn't because of the music, it was because of the advertising.
Yeah. The machine
Because
behind
of
them.
the push behind it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And nowadays, kids always saying, "You're an old head hating." That's a terminology.
That's true.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
it's
just
just
flat
the
out
truth.
true.
It's just the truth. Your boy's at it again.
Who that?
Barbara. I don't want. I'm not gonna be triggered. I'm making forward there. I just want to pre-warn everybody.
Trigger word.
You get 7 minutes and 39 seconds to talk about Brian.
I just want to let everybody know the big in-season winning tournament winners are now going into the front office because they lost probably about 8 in a row. After they won the in-season tournaments, which would be the best team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Now that they lost about 8 in a row, LeBron is running through the front office talking about, we need some new players. It's a lot of time. See, December, January, February, that's when
Yeah.
he's crying. Then you're going to stick in February. Are they going to ship out a lot of players that just won the in-season tournament, that just put the banner up for? So that team is not good enough to win a regular season.
But is it wrong that he want to play with the best of the best?
Well, no, you said you had the best of the best. You got that team just won the in-season tournament. You put the banners up,
I mean,
champagne everywhere, and now you telling me you guys ain't good enough to win the championship? I don't know about that.
And
I
see,
don't
Jim,
know.
here's the thing. The argument is really not about whether they're a good team or not. The argument has been about Jordan did everything he did with one team. Whatever came to that team that day, that year, that's what he won with. LeBron done bounced all over the country,
See,
putting all these different strings, that, moving players in and out and all of that. And Jordan did everything. That's why there should never be no comparison.
but I would call that smart.
no,
I would call that
no,
smart,
no.
right?
I would call that
Smart.
when it's time.
Yeah.
When it's time to become a
You talking
leader.
about who's the best.
When it's time for you to lead, you have to lead.
You got to make
Now
good
it's
what
time
you
for
got.
him to say, "Let me get my team focused. This team that just won the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
Let's get focused. Let's go win the championship." Now it's time for you to lead. Don't go to the front office crying now, talking about you need talent. You just proved you had talent because you just won the little in-season tournament.
Yeah.
So now talent is not the question. Your leadership now is the question.
But this is the thing. Are you gonna hold that he's not a great leader against him?
Yes.
Because Jordan could be a better leader than him, but that don't
But
make
that's what makes a
him.
great player.
But yeah,
Great players make the players
because
around
he's
them
saying
great.
he makes organizations better when he goes to them.
But he would be a good leader, not a good player, right?
No, you got to be both.
Okay.
Because if you're going to make the
When you-
organization better, then that means you got to lead.
When you're talking about the best of all time, the greatest of all time,
Yeah.
that's part of what makes the greatest of
Being
all
a good
time.
leader.
Great players make the players around them great. We can name, like I said, 10 guys off Jordan's team 20 years ago, simply because they played with Jordan. I can't do that with him.
D Wade, Chris
D
Bosh.
Wade was an all-star before him and LeBron ever played together. So was Chris Bosh. So back up
See, everybody
again.
going-
Try again.
Everybody you going to name.
Battier.
He was
Shane,
an
no,
all-star.
Shan Battier was nah. Come on again. Strike three.
What's his name? Mike
Really only
Mike
get-
Miller.
You only get three. No.
Mike Miller
no,
was a three-point
made
specialist
man before that.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Who would he play with that wasn't a made man?
Who played on a team with LeBron that you said you didn't know this cat at the beginning of the season? All of a sudden, we can name Steve Kerr and B.J. Armstrong,
It's
and
only
Bill Cartwright.
One player
and
right
all
now
of those
I
guys.
could name. One player that I could name. And I don't think he won a championship with LeBron. Austin Rivers.
Who?
Austin
But isn't
River.
that Doc's
Austin.
son?
Oh,
That's Doc
Yeah, that
Rivers'
is,
son,
that
right?
is.
No. Austin River is another kid. They call him AR-15. White boy that played for the
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
that
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
I thought Doc's son was named Austin.
Yeah, Doc's son is Austin too, but not the same.
Oh,
Austin.
okay.
Oh, okay. It's a different one.
It's the different one.
Yeah.
That's the only person that I see that playing with LeBron now that made his name, that he stepped up to play, was him, and he's been consistent for the last couple of years. So I'm gonna give him that.
And the fact that me and Jimmy don't know who the hell you talking about.
Yeah.
Further testament to my point.
I'm like, who?
Exactly. I'd have made his daddy black.
You're like, my dad's black.
Yeah, man, I didn't know that. Mom, we gotta talk.
You didn't tell me my dad was black.
Hold on.
I
What
knew
he
my
say?
hair was too
I
curly.
knew she was trifling.
Hold on. Aswan said, if you can play any position and still get your points, you ought to go. Nah, brother.
Well, now while he talking,
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
played
That's
like.
that
But while,
pattern,
but
though.
while he talking, though, Jordan played like 3 positions. He went from small forward,
Okay.
point, shooting guard to point,
Okay.
the whole time. So now, depending on what it needed him, so come again,
Yeah.
come again.
The thing is,
you ain't make no point.
The
right
thing
there,
is,
bro.
Jordan didn't start winning. Yeah, he could score and get your points. That's what Jordan was doing in the early of his career. And right now, Bron played them more. Yeah, Bron could play more. I'm talking about as being a leader to your team. No, being a leader to your team. Oh, he's a okay. I know who he is. He's a LeBron. No. Okay.
Because when he said that position thing,
Okay.
he should have known before he said that Jordan played 3
No,
positions.
no. Jordan didn't start winning until he started getting his teammates involved, and he started getting his teammates' head to make sure that they perform and hold them accountable. Kobe said the same thing too. It's all about discipline,
We're
man.
at 7 minutes and 32 seconds.
Okay, my bad. I think I've overstayed my welcome.
You got about 7 more seconds.
Damn.
In closing.
We gotta invite LeBron and Jordan on the show.
Invite him, please invite him.
We gotta have them
And you know something?
say why
They
each
ain't
one
gonna
is the
even have this
greatest.
conversation. We're gonna be talking about cigars or something.
Right.
They're gonna be like, I'm not talking about this with y'all.
Oh my God, man.
I'm gonna be like, you right, Mike. Let me get one of them sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You know you got the good stuff.
Oh yeah, my
I
God.
think
Good stuff.
LeBron has capitalized on the game more than Jordan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you mean capitalize like what?
When you say as far as shoes, entertainment, he's the first
Well, not shoes.
player.
Shoes. No,
Well,
not
yeah, I know
even
shoes,
remotely.
Shoes, yeah,
but he
right.
has them.
Not even
But
remotely.
you
has
gotta
them.
look at the entertainment aspect.
Yeah.
You gotta look. Who's following whose shoes? Space Jams. Who made Space Jams? Jordan.
And who has
Well,
them first?
okay, he made that clear. LeBron said, "I looked up to Jordan."
Yeah, but you can't say
He made that
still
clear.
does and say you're better than that person in the next breath.
And he
That's the
still
problem we
does.
have. Oh, I look up to Michael Jordan, but I'm the best I ever did.
In his defense, not necessarily. How many times did he say that?
Said it a few times.
A few times? Mm-hmm. He know better now. He gonna let him off the hook.
It's not
Because I like
that
LeBron.
easy.
I like LeBron. Like I said, I like him better off the court than I do on the court.
Because I was looking at somebody had posted something the other day, and it had like a graph, right? And it had LeBron 21 years, it had Kobe this amount of years, it had
Yeah.
Michael this amount of years. And if you look at that, people will look at it and be like, "Wow, LeBron's been in the league for 21 years. Look at all he accomplished."
Yeah,
Then when you look at Michael accomplished 6-0, 9 DR defense, 10 all offense, 6 MVPs. I mean, his accolades just in 14 years. LeBron haven't done half of that yet.
In 20.
In 20. 21 to be exact. So, if you look at everything, he's still chasing the guy that played 14 years in his 21st year.
You don't chase somebody unless they better than you.
And Jordan didn't have no one to chase. Jordan said, "I just played the game just to
I
play the
just
game."
said that for Jim, really.
I mean, he was probably chasing
He wasn't. He didn't have nobody to compete
Kareem
with.
Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt
He
Chamberlain.
didn't see Kareem
all they had
over.
was the point record.
We gotta understand when Jordan came in, Jordan knew he wasn't the biggest. So he came. Jordan wasn't Kareem's height. Jordan wasn't Wilt's size. So how you gonna chase two guys is
7-footers.
2 7-footers? That's not your. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not your. That's not who you're gonna compete. Jordan said, "I'm gonna just come in." I barely made it out of high school basketball. I got it to college. I made some stuff in college. You think I'm gonna come to the NBA saying I'm gonna be chasing this person's record? I'm just happy to be here. He came in. He just started playing with who he is.
You know, and even in LeBron's defense, 'cause like I said, I like LeBron. I'm not a LeBron hater. A lot of the hype behind him wasn't him.
Yeah.
He just kind of bought into it eventually. It was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm the king. Yeah, this is the big decision and all of that. That was the media hyping it up because they ain't had nobody else to hype up at that time.
Yeah.
LeBron was the only thing going in the NBA really at that time. You know, that was a big deal.
So what you think is the same thing they did to Zion?
Zion was in college was worth the hype. Because I mean, how often you see a joker? What's that boy? 6'10", 300 and something pounds, flying like
move
that.
Too. He can move too.
Bro,
He's
that
a
cat
big
was
guy that
flying.
can move.
Zion, if he just
Discipline
discipline
himself.
that's his problem, man.
Really, the boy should be playing football.
Dude need to
That's
stay out of
the
the
damn problem.
DMs. That's all that is.
What he got a problem with the DMs?
He's getting in trouble off court for his extra curricular activities that he
What
do
he
off court.
doing?
Hey, you agree, huh?
Hanging out with porn stars and stuff, having babies by them.
What the problem is?
Well, you get porn stars pregnant. That's a whole nother.
Man.
He's getting cardio
Especially
on.
think about all them other ones that done ran through there and didn't get them pregnant.
Exactly.
Might be something going on purpose right there.
Now you got a crazy baby mama.
Butt naked out there, they're talking about.
Zion, you better get your kids.
God.
Yeah,
He has more than one?
Nah, just one.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, he should be playing tight end nose.
Yeah, that boy should be playing tight end somewhere.
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Or O-line, 6'10"?
yeah.
Who
That's a
gonna
big
move it?
dude. Wait, how big was Shaq? How much Shaq?
7'2",
7'2".
7'1", 7'2".
Yeah, about 7'1", 7'2".
But he was like 310 too, right?
He was
Yeah, he
when
was
he came
about
in,
330.
No, he was 265 when he came in.
When he came
Yeah,
in,
he
but
was
when
real-
he, when
he
he,
was real
but he,
skinny.
he went up to like,
310.
yeah, he went about
He retired
310.
around 310. Yeah.
One time he got up to like 330, and that's when everybody was calling him fat, and he trimmed back down again.
Yeah,
Like
Barkley.
Barkley.
Pat Riley
Yeah.
gave him a regimen to make him trim back down. So
Yeah.
Pat don't play that ball.
I mean, now Shaq, that's a good kid. I like Shaq.
Shaq is something else, man.
A good kid. Met him a few times. It was funny. On our wedding night, we were going to go have go off on what do you call it, a honeymoon the next day, right?
Yeah.
So then the day before our wedding, they called us and said we need to close on our house like 3 days after our wedding. So it was like, okay, we'll just go to Universal. We got married in Orlando. We like, we just go to Universal Studios, hang out with the crew, have a good time the next day. So that night, my wife was a big Shaq fan. So that night, she was like, we were talking about like Michael Jackson and I want to say R. Kelly or it was some other artist talking about how women go crazy and they have
Oh, we see them,
and,
yeah.
they start taking off their clothes and all of that. And I was like, I wish you would act a fool. Because we saw Shaq somewhere. She was like, he ain't like I'm going to never meet him. I wouldn't do that anyway, blah, blah, blah. But I never meet him, blah, blah, blah. Our wedding night,
Same night.
went into IHOP on International Drive. Guess who
Shaq
opened?
Diesel was there.
Guess who opened? He held the door for us to go in.
So he was just out and about.
I just out and about. I look
No
back
security,
at him,
no nothing.
just out and about. I think it might have been one guy with him. I look back at her. I said, now act a fool if you want to. I said, act a fool if you want to. Like I was about to put up my hey,
Take it
this shit about to be over real fast. And we just bust out laughing. But you real cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Real cool dude. A good friend of mine does his landscaping at his house in Windermere up there in Orlando.
Okay.
He still lives over here, right?
Yeah.
I know he has the house, but he bought this property somewhere out in like Alabama, Kentucky, or somewhere way out in the middle of nowhere with, all this land.
You're not trying to pull a Kanye, is he?
No, I don't think he's trying to pull. I don't think nobody trying to pull Kanye.
Kanye got a
Kanye.
compound.
Now, our days was here. We have a beef in ministry. Geno Jennings is challenging.
Geno Jennings.
Boy, he's spitting hard at him too.
He is spitting hard at the old man. He said he threatened to take him off the air. He welcomes the challenge. T.D. Jakes says he don't want a part of it. He said everything will be addressed at a later date, but right now he said, preach, if you don't like it, just log off.
I'm gonna say it right now. If he not guilty, he making himself look hella guilty
Ain't
by
a
the
dope.
moves he making.
As they say in my hood, ain't a
Yeah.
dope.
The whole I'm not gonna address it, but then I'm gonna address it indirectly.
Right.
It's like, come on.
And you saying it to
He said that's not what the pulpit is made for, but then you still addressing it.
no, that's exactly what the pulpit
But the thing is, if you haven't done it, you just
Yeah,
say
I
I
ain't
ain't do
do
it
it.
and you move on.
That's it.
because he
You
why he
don't-
doing that? Because
Yeah.
he don't know what
don't know
corner
what's
the
out there.
camera was in.
He trying to think back like,
Man,
wait,
we
did they
can't
catch
find
me on
that footage
video?
from camera 6 and 7. I don't know if that's what he's trying to do.
And they saying they got receipts. They said it's tapes out there.
Oh, suck
They
it,
said they
duck
got
it.
receipts.
He did it.
And if you notice, he hasn't once said, I did not do it.
Didn't do it. Yeah.
He just said,
Well,
oh, that's crazy.
you know-
Anytime a man starts saying, oh, that's crazy.
What he said was, you said he didn't say it, but his reps said that he did business with Revolt. He got one of his new shows on
Yeah.
Revolt, and Puffy was he owned Revolt. So
That's a
because-
network, right?
Yeah, that's Puffy's network. Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, being that
Nobody
Puffy,
don't watch that.
Being that Puffy owns Revolt, yeah, because
Nobody watch
I've
Revolt.
seen it.
I seen it like once or twice. It's-
TV. So being that Puffy owns Revolt TV, he was dealing with Puffy on that note. And then when he was in Cali for Puffy's birthday, he said, out of respect, he dropped by briefly to say what's up at his birthday party. That's what the man said.
You needed it. Hey.
That's what the man said. He said he stopped by briefly when he on stage.
Puppy, what you need me for, puppy?
Now, I got taught
Well,
last
Sean,
show. I
meet
got
me
taught a
back here in
different
the back room.
word, a power bottom. That he was a power bottom.
Ooh.
That's what they said. T.D. Jakes was a power
He
bottom.
was a power bottom.
Like, what is that?
We gonna have to Google that right there because
Oh, yeah, that's one of those things you don't want to Google. Wrong thing gonna come up.
You don't want that in your search engine.
so
Exactly.
TD was supposed to be a power bottom.
Yeah.
Well, don't nothing sound good about that.
You about to look it up?
Yeah, I was trying to think of
You don't want that on your
Exactly.
search. It's gonna corrupt your whole search
my
history.
damn glasses.
Think about it though, Rob. Power bottom.
I mean, I know what it sounds like, but I'm
It's exactly what it sounds.
Rob these
Exactly.
glasses on. Here's power bottom definition.
It says we need to get
What is a power bottom?
A FundMe.
I forgot the alleged.
I ain't never seen anybody do that kind of joke or Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant.
What?
Give me a FundMe for LeBron.
Nah, I ain't hear
They say
that.
they got to get a FundMe for LeBron. He
A
need-
fuck. Oh.
He need now he's crying for help in LA. That's a few
Start a
weeks
kick-
ago.
a
We
Kickstarter.
celebrating. We're putting up a banner saying
Yeah.
we're the best in the West in the whole NBA, and now we need help. Yeah.
Look like you know,
Don't go.
rolled up on something you didn't want to see.
I just learned a whole bunch of stuff I didn't want to know in 15 seconds.
The power of the
Pillow princess, a starfish, starfishing.
Okay.
with stuff.
Well, here we go. Being a power bottom is partly, according to Men's Health, Men's
Men's
Health
Health.
magazine. That's a little.
Ooh.
Anyway, what is a power bottom? Here's what the sex term really means. Being a power bottom is partly what you can do during sex and partly the energy that you put out in the world. You probably heard the term pillow princess, aka starfishing, to describe a sex partner who likes to lie back and receive pleasure in the bedroom and not do much else. But did you know that there's a term to also describe the opposite scenario, i.e., a man who likes to run the show even when he's on the receiving end of sex? So that's the power bottom, the one that wants to run the show even when he's on the receiving end of sex. What that true boy at?
Well.
I'm just
Wow. I'm speechless.
Hey man, you looked it up, Rob.
How can you run the show when, as they put it, you're on the receiving end?
You ain't running nothing if you're on the receiving end.
Woo!
You can run through, not not running it, right?
Yeah, no.
But it's not looking really good right now.
No, it's not.
But you know what? He's not waiting on time when he's saying it'll be discussed at a later date.
Yeah.
He's getting his ducks in a row. He's circling the wagons
Yeah.
to do damage control.
Who got the tape?
Yeah,
You got a
'cause he know
tape?
it's coming. Yeah,
Different
yeah.
right.
We'll give him a couple of $100,000 and get the tape back.
He looked like a guilty
Sound
man.
like him too.
He looked like a guilty man. That ain't true.
I told y'all to get that tape a long time ago. I'm gonna lose the pilot's house and everything. Fooling with y'all.
Now, what would y'all say if a tape actually came out of TD
I'm gonna
Jakes?
tell you what I'm gonna say.
Would you be surprised?
Oh, I've been saying it for over 10 years
Yeah.
to my wife. You think everybody gay? I haven't been wrong yet.
Damn.
I
So
called
you
out
thought about
Eddie-
that 10 years
I
ago?
I
I
called
ain't gonna
out
lie.
Eddie Long. I said,
Oh yeah. I knew Eddie Long. Yeah.
8 years later,
That
she came
see-through
out,
shirt?
She said, I don't even want to tell you this. I'm like, what? That it came out, with him with the boys and all of that kind
The
of
little Jerry curl.
stuff. Or what was it? Sean P. The when that joke, I saw him.
He danced
come
too
up
much
and
for
say,
me.
Tilt, tuck, and tighten. I said, yeah, he's singing the word tighten. he filmed. You know, that's his business. You know what I'm saying? But like my sister was like a big Sean P fan. I was like, that dude on the pink team.
Something about
Sure
a dude
enough.
that like to dance around all the time.
And bro, he got videos out now with the guy he married to. And, you know, that's their business.
Who?
Sean P, the exercise, hip hop exercise.
Oh,
guy.
Sean P. Yeah.
He's married to.
Oh, he
what?
wasn't hiding it. He wasn't hiding. He said.
Oh no, early on he was.
Oh, he was?
Trying, he was trying to look cool. He
I
was
don't know.
And then
Cause
because then he finally
the
came
way he
out.
was doing his little exercise moves. Okay,
yeah,
one
you
and
see
two
him.
and three.
I'm like-
yeah.
I'm like,
Real man don't be shaking their hips
he
like
twisting
that.
a little too hard.
Nah, you're
Like,
having
I'm
too
telling
much
you.
fun with that shit.
When he said tilt, tuck, and tighten, I said, oh.
Telltale sign, get him say something with an S word.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like
That's right, Nicole.
And-
Don't put
and-
nothing
and then do
past
that.
nobody.
I'm telling you, but he got videos out now with the guy that he married. And no offense, but he's a little white guy.
Okay.
But you know, Sean dancing, and he's a little dude that he married to. I'm like, Sean, damn, but
He's still.
he dancing so hard, and a little dude trying to dance next to him. I'm like, man, Sean, don't exploit your folks like that. Don't bring people out here like that in the street, in these streets.
In these streets.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
I called
man.
out several of them. Several of them. I'm like,
So who else, in your opinion, allegedly in the closet?
let me see who else.
Allegedly.
Once again, I said Puffy a long time ago, but I'm trying to think right off the top of my head. It's been a couple more. It's been about 3 or 4 more. And because my wife was like, "You think everybody gay?" I'm like,
What
"No."
about the whole Kanye West with Puffy?
Oh, that's been you know, there was rumors that Kanye was with John Legend prior to John Legend making it big in the industry.
Wait, whoa, with John Legend? All of me?
It's a legend. It's a legend.
Want all of him.
It's a legend. But I've heard that rumor before.
You think? I don't know though. I mean,
John
Kanye
Legend,
cuckoo.
I don't.
Well,
But if he did that, I missed him on that one. I missed that one.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I just don't see John Legend.
You what?
I can see John hippie.
What?
Come
Yeah,
on,
he got
dog.
like that little
Stop.
sweet smile. Yeah.
Stop.
He got
Man.
fish and chips and the hippie.
No.
But it's Kanye that I can't see going that route. Not right. I haven't seen anything that might make me say, yeah, Kanye is,
Nah.
swinging both ways.
But you never know.
You
Because
don't never know now.
look at Will Smith and all that other stuff.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
Now that's another one I called out years ago. We had that conversation before though when he went did the
Cole
whole.
said John is a pretty boy.
John's a pretty boy.
Oh, that's one right there. It ain't came out yet, but your boy right there. That boy
Charlamagne.
Who?
Charlamagne the
Charlamagne.
God.
Charlamagne? You think Charlamagne?
Absolutely.
He
Charlamagne.
play around too much.
He play around too
He play way too
I
much.
don't know. I don't know
It's
about
all- it's-
That
Charlamagne.
boy face too tight.
That-
Your skin get that smooth.
Right?
Come on now.
I don't know. About
Charlamagne play around
Charlamagne.
too much. He made me kind of start questioning.
But if you look at how he's calmed down a lot now.
Yeah.
But when he first started out,
Oh, yeah.
he was saying anything, and a lot of what he said, a lot of his content was about that.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Especially
he brought on like he tried to call them out. So when you see somebody that has a fixation on that, like Eddie Long, his whole preaching thing,
The whole thing.
against gays, against gays.
Yeah.
That's
Good
another.
chance.
You start
But
wondering.
honestly, I called out TV years and years ago.
What about what do you think about Shannon Sharp? 'Cause you were suspect about Shannon.
No,
He said he's not.
I can't say no, but I can't say yes. He is definitely, I would say, metrosexual. And if he is, he talks a good game. To the contrary,
Yeah.
but I haven't quite.
I want to say no with Shannon. I
Yeah, I wanna
want to
say
give him. He just overly metrosexual.
Yeah,
He just
I
you
want
know.
to say no with Shaq.
Shantae
Well, I'ma
said.
tell y'all one of the
not
days y'all
Uncle
ain't even
Shay
thinking
Shay. I'm
about.
just saying. I'm not saying he is or he ain't. I'm just saying that's just the
Yeah,
rumor.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I
Lay it
just
out
said, he
there.
ain't never
We're
tried
naming
me.
them now. She said,
He ain't never
not
tried
Uncle
you.
Shay Shay.
He never called me. No, bro, what you doing?
I like Shannon.
What you got?
Like, he's one of my
like
favorite
Shannon, yeah.
personalities, man. But
Yeah, I don't think Shannon is. I don't think Shannon is. I think he just.
I'd be
super
surprised
cool.
if he is.
I think he just like Morris Day cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Morris Day. Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he
Yeah.
is, man.
Yeah.
So
He's
you think Prince was?
I don't think
no,
so.
I don't think Prince was either.
I don't think Prince.
Well,
Prince
well,
is like a
what made me
earthworm.
think
That
Prince
boy
is
asexual.
not is because Michael wanted to do the Beat It song with him,
Yeah.
and he was like, "How am I gonna? What I look like a man?" And he over there singing about Beat It and stuff. He was like, "Nah, that ain't me."
Yeah,
He told him off rip, "Nah,
It didn't that song bad,
yeah,
but sometimes because says sometimes macho can be a cover up too.
that's true.
That is
That's
true,
true.
Nicole.
I'm gonna tell you,
That
like I'm
is
gonna tell you
true.
who else that just ain't got called, ain't came out yet.
Yeah,
Who?
Prince was a freak. Shantae is right.
Yeah, Prince was straight.
Prince was a
just
freak.
straight up freak,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, Prince might have watched y'all over there doing that.
Prince strike me as that person that's into some stuff.
Now
Yeah.
now look her here,
No, his voice was
not
deep.
there, here.
Damn, Prince.
But T.O.,
T.O. You expect T.O.
Real?
yeah, he a pink teamer. Definitely a pink team.
I never saw
What
that.
you talking about my quarterback, man? Yeah, pink team.
I never saw that with him.
T.O.
That's why he disappeared off the scene before the skeletons came out of the closet.
Oh, okay.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
So everybody just getting exposed today.
I just don't like T.O. by the way he handles stuff.
I know.
But he had some feminine
What up,
ways.
Rita Rose is on the building. What's up, Rita?
I know TD got to be looking at the TV right now, like, oh, please don't save me. Please don't save me.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought
don't want to be back on stage.
I thought
They
what's the
complaining
was
on the
too.
internet.
I thought Jonathan Majors was.
Yeah.
gave
When
me
he
the
did that
vibe.
photo
After
shoot,
that-
when he
after
did
that
that
photo shoot, I
photo
was
shoot,
like, I don't
he had me
know.
looking with the roses and stuff. I was like, I'm good. Hugged up, yeah.
I love my homie.
But I ain't kissing my dog on the head.
Nah,
Say it
nah,
again.
nah, we ain't that.
I don't play that.
Nah.
Nah.
And
I
if
wish
I
he would
kiss him
come
on
and
the
kiss
head,
me
he
on the
gonna be
head. What you
Shantae
doing?
said T.O. lock his lips too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, now,
Yeah.
I think he picked. That might have been what that girl was gonna bring out. You like, tell it out. No, no.
Yeah, after that picture, I was like, hold up, man. He
And then he did a whole
duck lifting
photo
all
shoot.
day.
What about your boy from Everybody Hates Chris?
He,
You seen the interview?
I think he is.
A man should never cross their legs like that. I'm just
brother-
saying.
Yeah.
He said
His brother
His
is.
brother is, and you know he doesn't have a problem with it, but he's got some characteristics.
What
Yeah.
are you talking about? The one that played Chris?
The one that played Chris.
Yeah.
You saw the interview
Yeah,
and he had his legs crossed.
Yeah.
I was like, is this a coming out interview? Like, what's going on?
Almost. He was just waiting on the right opportunity. It actually goes into one of our topics.
Okay.
Oh, Wade. What about Wade? You heard what just came?
Come on, man, stop playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wade.
dang,
It just
no.
came out.
Him and his son
It came
had
out
16 at the same
allegedly
time.
Alleged.
that
That's it,
Wade
that's
he cheated on Gabrielle Union with a cross dresser
Yeah,
with the trans.
I believe that 100%.
Yeah, she. I mean, shit, man, she down with all that.
Wade been trying to come out for years.
Oh,
Wade
yeah,
been
he
telling us,
screaming.
been
Yeah.
screaming it.
He been screaming.
Yeah.
Wade been darn near.
Yeah, I mean, that's like almost like saying everybody.
It's a
That's,
given.
that's one of the ones you say, everybody know that.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, everybody
Like,
know
what
that.
man do you know wear a sweater with no shirt underneath it with a
That's
choker?
that. Yeah.
Bro, and then look at the sweater itself. It was a female sweater.
And he thought he was killing it,
Female sweater.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
like-
he was killing it, all right.
I'm like, bro,
wearing heels and stuff.
you can do something to be different without looking feminine. They got your boy Tyrese over there in Dubai now with a damn dress on.
Yeah.
Oh
And he the
man.
main one that's doing all this God this and the church that and
Oh man.
life
Say it
right
ain't
with
so.
Yeah, he over there. My boy sent it to me last night. He over there with a daggone dress on.
Yeah. What about Cam Newton, yo?
Yep,
Cam Newton.
he's a pink teamer.
Eh,
I think he's a floater.
I'm not
He's a
convinced
floater.
yet.
He
I'm
go
not
back and
convinced yet.
forth. Yeah.
I'm not
I don't know
convinced
about
yet.
Cam. Cam, like, I'm back and forth
My
with
boy
Cam.
sent it to me last night.
Oh my God.
Did you think Bosch was on that team?
Come on, man.
That's Tyrese with the dress on in the middle.
Oh wow. Yeah. You think Bosch played on that team?
No doubt.
Only thing with this thing with Tyrese, that's like their traditional garb over there.
Yeah,
I think he had pants on underneath it. I'm not 100% sure.
That's why I'm not so quick because
Yeah,
I think
not sold on
they
Cam
all
either.
wear that kind
Yeah,
of
Shantae.
thing over there.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
We live in,
I'm not completely sold on Cam
You gotta
either.
be careful about that.
Now,
you
if
know?
I see him come out in a mini
But
skirt,
what
that's
about
that's
Russell
different.
Westbrook then?
Russell,
Russ, I
that's-
don't know.
Because Russell is the one that kicked it off with. He was the one that started Wade and them guys dressing like that. He's the first one came out with the two little clothes on.
He came out with that little PA.
With his
Yeah, I
belly-
remember
with his
that.
belly button showing.
Didn't he have a purse too?
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
man
he had
purse.
a purse. Russell,
Yeah.
damn, Russell definitely had
That's
a
kind of
purse.
suspect.
That is suspect. John.
That's not my fashion choice.
You know, Camden wore this damn thing that was like a skirt with some pants on before too.
I mean,
Oh yeah, no. So
Yeah.
Westbrook's a little shaky.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, come on,
Westbrook's a
man.
little shaky.
Why we can't just wear pants and stuff? Just get you somebody to design you some funky
shit.
pants.
I mean, my
Don't give
thing
me no
is,
dress.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's 2024 almost. If you are, you just are, dog.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
just
don't be
that.
dropping hints.
don't be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be like, I'm gonna show him who I am and not really show him who I am.
Yeah.
yeah.
He said,
Let it all hang out.
yeah, we got pastors beefing. I mean,
That's crazy, bro. Gino coming at him hard. He ain't pulling no punches.
no punches, man.
Gino calling names.
Oh yeah, I
doing
know how you get down already.
videos,
I know how you get down
everything.
already. So,
You know him and Jamal Bryant are cousins.
oh really?
Yeah, so he come at Jamal hard, bro.
Yeah, he do.
Man.
He's like, yeah, cousin. Oh, he come at Jamal hard, bro.
Oh,
And I met
man.
Jamal a couple of times. He came to our church a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. I can't say for him per se when we met that it was, he gave me that vibe. I didn't get that vibe from him. I got the kind of prima donna, like, I'm so, this and that.
Well put together, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that kind of thing. But now one of the cats who was with him, I'm like, this dude's in love with Jamal. This ain't just no adjutant, bodyguard, whatever.
Well,
That's
he
his relationship.
shaking the dust off his shoulders and stuff, making sure he ain't got no hairs
Almost literally.
in his face.
Most literally. Got mad at me because I was picking at his Gucci sneakers.
Okay. Now I need your opinions on. Y'all think if he going to jail? Because they just hired Jess Hilarious as a permanent host on Breakfast Club.
Well, I seen that coming because she was on there all the time anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know why it took so long
Envy
to
from
just.
Breakfast Club.
I don't know what the deal is. What happened with it?
Supposed to be him and his partner, Caesar Penna, that allegedly had a real estate Ponzi scheme set up. But he was
Going to jail.
Yeah.
Thing is, he was bringing in rappers, he was bringing in people to make investments, and they wasn't getting the investment back. And so he blamed it all on Penna, saying that he didn't have nothing to do with it. He didn't even know what was going on.
But see, once you get into that money and you got a paper trail, so who got in the feds in, right?
Yeah, the
Feds
feds
got
is
it.
looking
Feds,
into
Feds
it.
involved,
He going
yeah.
to jail.
They got
Unless he got somebody he can give up, he going to jail.
Well, the only reason I say he might not is because he got taken too. The dude like ripped him off on one of the properties.
Well, that's
But
what
it's like, but how
and
did
that's
you
the
not
cover
know?
up though, and that's to make
How
it
did you
look
not
like
know?
that's just
Yeah.
like that's the cover up.
And it was only one property.
And the thing about it is, the feds don't come get you unless they already got you.
Oh yeah.
They don't walk. They don't kick your door down. They knock on the door and say, "Mr.
Come on out.
We're gonna need you to come with us." And usually they already know me. Like, yeah, I know y'all got me. Whatever.
Oh, the feds show up at your house?
they already got
you going to jail.
They already put in
you
their
going to
work.
prison
Yeah.
for a real long
They
time.
already put in their work.
Yeah.
So unless he's got somebody else to give up, he
You
gone.
better start singing. Charlemagne was guilty too. Come on,
All's
Charlemagne.
fair in love and war.
Remember the drugs
Yeah.
he was selling?
Yeah, because Envy had with the he did time for fraud.
Envy?
Yeah.
Oh, before the fame?
For that, yeah.
Oh, so he got a history. He got a history.
Yeah, I
He got a history.
You didn't know
Yeah.
you was being Ponzi
Bye
scam.
bye envy.
You didn't know you was being Ponzi scam, so you did time for fraud.
If you did time for fraud, you know what's up. You're not gullible. You know how to spot a
You know how to
fraud.
Bye bye
That's
envy.
That's what killed me.
Say bye to your people.
And you see how upset he get every time you mention it.
Yeah.
Like he about to go to jail that day.
Cause he know how close they are. They sitting outside.
And you
They sitting outside.
Right?
The men in black sitting outside like this when he come outside.
Twirling the keys around by his car.
Watching to make sure he
Any
don't
day
go
now.
where they don't know where he goes.
Any day now.
And he passed the point of surveillance. They standing right in front of him watching him.
Oh yeah.
They like,
They might as well be a host on the show. Pull up a seat.
They in the room next to
Yeah.
see you about 2 weeks. Get your stuff together now. Get your ducks in a row.
Now, if Envy goes to jail and gets arrested, do you think the show will survive without him?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Charlemagne is good. I think Charlemagne.
Well, Charlemagne is there.
Yeah,
I feel like that too.
I
Yeah,
think
because
so.
he's the one that
Charlemagne.
kicked it off. And they really like follow Charlemagne's
He the strongest one.
He
personality.
is.
Yeah.
His personality is stronger than
Because Angela Yee, she left,
But
and
see,
it
they
really
might-
wasn't a
I
fact.
don't know. They might bring Angela back, but with Just Hilarious, and Just Hilarious is doing a good job.
I like Jess Hilarious. It's like having two Charlemagnes,
Yeah.
a female version.
Let me see. They watch for a while and then move in. When they get you, they get you. yeah. Oh, you're 100% right.
I think they should bring in somebody like Cat Williams on the Breakfast Club.
Cats. The thing about Cat is too real. So
His
they're not gonna
mind
put
too
anybody-
I know.
Cat will fucking put it out.
I know.
They're going to
Bro.
go try to go shallow on the subject, and Cat going to go deep.
Deep, yeah,
Oh
what?
yeah,
And they're not going
That's
to be
a
able to
deep
handle
brother,
that.
bro.
yeah.
He's not going to be able to handle
Smart
that.
dude.
You know he was living in Port St. Lucie, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Cat Williams?
Out there in Tesoro.
Really?
Yeah. The
Wow.
guy, what's the older? You know the old guy, his name? Rain. He's come up to the smoke shop.
Cat
Older black
Williams.
guy. He was like, man, I met this guy. He's riding around our neighborhood in his fancy, because like in those neighborhoods,
Yeah.
your golf cart is like your calling card.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
competition who got the fancy.
Oh yeah.
golf cart.
Get it tricked
I
out.
thought my thing was fancy. And I see this guy. One of my neighbors told me about him, but I hadn't seen him. And I seen him. He's riding through the neighborhood, and I mean, this thing is all decked out. Big wheels and music's playing and whatnot. And
He got the rims.
I chased him down on mine. I stopped him. I said, well, let me get a look at the thing or whatever. So he was like, this is a little guy. You know, we sat there and talked for a while, and he said, you have no idea who I am, do you? And I said, no, who are you? Like, what, a rapper or something like that? I don't
Why
know.
is that the first thing they go to with a black person?
You can't even trip on that, though, because Rain been married to a black woman like 50 years.
Oh, okay.
So he get a little pass.
Okay.
You get a little
You get a little pass.
And he was like,
Oh, for
he
real,
said,
he
he
the
said,
man.
you know what? Say you like cigars, and Rain said, heck yeah, I like cigars or whatever, because he was smoking one, and so he went back to his house, and Cat's house out there, and they hung out and drank. They became real tight friends. He showed me pictures of them and everything.
Since when has he been living in Port St. Lucie? I did not know that.
Bro.
His brother comes to the shop all the time.
I didn't know that.
Scales was hit me up the other day.
Port St. Lucie? I
The
just,
Lou rolling, baby.
I see. Coming up.
They say that he grew up a lot of his days in Palm Beach.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know about that until after.
Palm Beach I can see, It's just Port St. Lucie. I didn't know we was doing it like that.
Actually, we've been to Rock Road a few times.
Yeah. Who's your best comedian of all time?
Bernie Mac for
Bernie Mac?
me. Without a doubt, Bernie for me.
Me,
Bernie and Chappelle, side by side.
Eddie Murphy, bro.
Eddie Murphy. I would say Dave Chappelle.
Eddie Murphy.
Chappelle
Dave
and Mac
Chappelle.
side by side.
Eddie Murphy.
To me, Cat is right underneath.
Cat is up there.
And
Cat is up,
honestly,
what?
Yeah, he got to be in my top five. Top five, easy.
Cat is up in top
and
five.
honestly, he don't get a lot of credit from a lot of people,
Top
but
three.
Lavelle Crawford is
Yeah.
funny. And
That's one of my He's like my number 2 or 3.
bro.
Yeah,
I saw
Lavelle-
that dude in
Yeah,
West Palm.
he is hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro, my stomach
I D-Ray
my
too.
stomach was hurting the whole
D-Ray
time.
Davis for some reason, man.
Live.
D-Ray
D-Ray's
Davis.
great live.
He was great.
D-Ray's
man.
great live.
No, him and Cat though, I have to toss it up. And Davis, my thing is like you gotta understand like Dave, Eddie, and Richard. I put them on their own box.
Yeah,
Certain people you just can't say I'm gonna put you on these guys.
but Richard, Eddie, they're legends.
They did. You put
So
them
I don't
both in
really-
their own box.
yeah, I don't
So
really-
Now with those three in the box, you playing with. I put like seriously. Cat stand up to this day. I can go
Oh, yeah.
back and
Oh,
watch
yeah.
some shits and it's just like funny like they
Cat Apocalypse.
I can't go back and watch Kevin Hart's old stuff anymore.
I think Kevin just got played. I think he got too played out.
He's not
Yeah.
funny.
Kevin is funny.
No, it's funny.
On
but
some of
if you listen to all his stuff, it's the same shit.
that it got repetitive. I think
It's
he
the
got
same shit. If you
overplayed.
listen to Cat's every stand up Cat has
Something different.
something fucking different.
Something different. Yeah.
No.
And it's really
What about Martin Lawrence? Nobody say Martin.
Oh yeah.
His stand-up wasn't great. His show was the
stand-up-
best thing.
You so crazy, Martin
That
Lawrence.
shit.
That was funny.
No, I think Martin was funny. Another thing is Martin didn't have enough stand up.
I think that's what it was.
Because Jamie Foxx stand ups, he had 2 nice ones.
Jamie was
Funny
never
as fuck.
like really funny to me.
His stand up was pretty funny.
I never liked-
That was a funny one.
I never liked Jamie. Jamie was alright. The only thing that was funny is when he said the joke about Prince. How Prince look you in the eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Who's your favorite stand-up comedians, guys?
Ain't nobody touch Dave's Prince though, but he was like,
Oh yeah, you want to eat some
You gotta
pancakes.
know, say Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was a whole different. that was
Bernie
a whole
Mac,
different-
my man.
He was a whole different
Yeah.
beast in his own on stage. Though.
Want some milk and cookies?
You know what's funny?
I ain't scared of you.
Bernie will get canceled now.
Oh yeah, he would have been
oh
canceled.
yeah,
Bernie will get canceled.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
dog.
He would have been
oh
canceled.
yeah. Bernie was funny for me. Bernie was because he wasn't trying to be funny. He just was funny.
He was just.
And that's when you know someone funny when they're not
he didn't
trying.
have to tell jokes. He was just talking. He just
That's how
told
Dave
stories.
Chappelle is. Dave
Exactly.
Dave just sits up there
Exactly.
and talks.
You know who we missing? Cedric.
Oh, Cedric, what?
Cedric was good, but he fell
I like
off after a
Cedric.
while. He was good when he first came out.
Ron Key's a comedy.
Cedric shit is fun. I don't know. I like his. He got a natural humor about it.
He does. He does. But I don't think Sid wasn't able to evolve.
Sid don't make me laugh like
Because he started saying the
Yeah.
same thing.
Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah, had a
DL
political.
back in the day.
Oh, DL.
he was politically
Back
funny.
in the day, yeah.
DL was funny when he used to crack on people.
Yeah,
Right.
Dion Cole. Right.
Deion Cole is funny.
Oh, Deion Cole is
I
funny.
like
He is funny. I love his stand up.
like,
He's funny.
Like Mike Epps, I've seen him live like 4 times.
Mike though, I don't know, Mike
He's a
don't
hit
do
and miss.
it.
He's a hit
He
and
don't
miss for
bring
me.
it.
Sometimes he's funny, and then sometimes he's not.
He don't
Yeah.
bring it. And he
I like
still-
Mike Epps better on
and
movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's funny as
His
an
live
actor.
His live ain't doing it.
I agree. Let me see who else is out there.
But you know, he got pissed with Cat one time. Cat called him out on that.
Oh yeah. They was beefing for a while.
They asked Cat.
The torch for beefing with comedian Faison Love.
Oh, that dude.
Faison Love.
He out of control. He
Faison
was talking about. Who was he talking about? Wasn't funny. It wasn't Chappelle. Who was it? Was it Chappelle? It was Dave Chappelle.
He said Dave ain't that funny.
Yeah, Dave.
I was like, sound like a hater to me.
That's why your last movie
Hater.
was Who's Your Caddy.
It was him and you have what you call it that does the voiceovers, man. He's from New York, from Brooklyn.
J.O.
Harry Spears.
Oh, Harry
Spears. You talking about
what's his name? Farrell.
Jay
Farrell.
Farrell, yeah.
Or DL is more conversational.
Well, that's more of a impersonator.
These are political comedians.
I like DL more as a host.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
To be funny.
Yeah.
Now, who I saw in person, who I was surprised that was really, really funny, was Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson?
He's a GOAT.
From 11
I was surprised. He was funny as
Tommy Davidson is funny.
You know his life story. He was a crack baby. He's finding the trash can.
Right?
Yeah. He was adopted by a white family.
Yeah. He was funny as a mug. We talking about that. I was really pleasantly surprised because I was like, all right, we gonna see a bunch of.
I wouldn't think Tommy Davidson.
Is probably totally different.
Well, Marlon funny. Marlon funny.
Yeah. Marlon's new joint is funny as shit, man.
Marlon to me was always funny as an actor.
Yeah.
On the show and stuff.
To me, I like his comedy better.
You like his comedy better?
Because he was just too silly as an actor.
Not because he do anything to make you laugh. You know he's going to do something stupid.
After a while, the stupid to me ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as intellectuals like myself, we have to be stimulated.
You can't tell me right now you didn't laugh at Scary Movie.
Nicole said, what about Trevor Noah?
Trevor Noah
is funny.
He's funny. He's funny on a political tip.
Yeah.
That stand up he did, he talking about something. He went to Africa and they said, don't be gay. He's like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, I'm just going.
That's what he said.
Exactly what he said. You're going to want to do it, but.
Find another word for it.
He had me crying laughing on that. Yeah, Trevor Noah has his moments. He definitely has his moments.
Yeah, he's good, though. Trevor is really good.
I like his talk show too.
Yeah. His talk show is pretty funny.
Yeah, my sister loves Trevor Noah. But I know we had some topics somewhere around here.
Let's see what we got.
What about the?
Let's see what we got.
The lunchroom thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan. We go with the. Since we're talking about all that.
We were talking about. We're going to discuss very briefly. And it kind of ties into what we were talking about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mother posts a video saying that she surprised her son at lunch, and saying that how excited he was when she see his face. Right?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Jim? Did you see it?
Nah. I could play it right now if you want me to.
Well, go ahead and play it.
Go ahead and play it.
You can.
All right.
That's the son. I know y'all want to pick out his names. So now this is the son.
With the pink shirt?
Whole pink outfit and blonde hair.
And the blonde hair.
So
that looks like a little girl.
I'm sorry, say it again, Jim?
That looks like a little girl.
One more time, Jim, for people who know.
That looks like a little girl.
Okay. Even turn around, look at his mannerisms.
That looks like a little girl.
Look at the outfit. And this kid is, say, what, 6, 7 maybe, at the most?
Yeah. There's no way in the world he chose to dress like that on his own.
So what are you saying, Jim?
I think that's heavy influence by the mom or whoever is in it. I hope it's not the dad, because...
Me too.
Hey, it could...
That's what it is. Because there ain't no boy that young... said, you know what, Mom,
I want the pink joint.
And a whole pink outfit. Even if you want a blonde hair and say, oh, I'm trying to be like Odell Beckham or whoever. Right. Also was on the fence. But,
he definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the whole outfit and everything. And I'm not talking about just this kid in particular. I'm talking about the feminizing of the whole world. It's like
He looked like a
everything-
little girl.
He looks like a little girl.
Yeah, straight up.
So honestly, when my wife sent me the clip, and I'm like, I'm still waiting on.
You saying little boy? I was like looking like
I was still
it's
waiting
not
on-
him.
I'm like,
Is it
okay,
him?
maybe it's another boy behind that little.
It's not him. Yeah. Excuse me, little girl. Could you move out the way? Where's the little boy at?
Yeah, seriously.
And then we and I'm saying we because we as a people, black, white, and otherwise,
Yeah.
we do that to our children, and then wonder why they grow up with issues.
Exactly.
Oh, he was picked on. And he was a. Because that's what kids do. Kids gonna tell the truth. They gonna tell the truth about what they see. They're gonna tell the truth about how they feel.
That's
about
a
what
that's
they
a setup right there. Cause
Absolutely.
imagine how much he gets picked on at school
Bingo.
for dressing like that.
Bingo.
They probably wouldn't pick on him until they find out. Oh, you a boy?
Right.
Oh, they probably thought he was a girl this whole time. Like,
Oh.
oh,
His name probably Deonta Vacanche. So we don't know whether he's a boy, a girl, or what. But when I see that, it kind of saddens me. If you saying your child turned out to be gay or whatever,
yeah.
that's one thing.
That's one
but
thing.
at that point, you're
You're-
picking those
you're-
clothes.
you're influencing.
You're paying for that hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then and then I noticed that she disabled comments. Because I got
Exactly.
a feeling that people were saying the same thing that we're saying. So she disabled the comments.
Yeah.
Why not take the whole thing down?
And what was the whole purpose of showing this, anyways?
Yeah.
Because somewhere in her mind, she convinced herself that was all right. Dress her son like a girl.
I mean, like right down to the
A little
hairstyle,
bit much.
to the clothes.
Bro, she paid for that blonde hair.
Yeah. That looks like a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he probably has extensions and the whole 9 yards.
He said, no, say he might have a little death that like receiving pleasure, being in control.
Oh yeah, what is it? What you call it? A power bot.
He's pop.
But we gonna say that about the baby.
Nah, I can't say that about a little
He's
Somebody
baby.
died. You don't
Get
know
my
that.
team.
Better.
But to me, stuff like that is disheartening because then we wonder why our society is off its axis, why we all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean, you raising little boys to look
like little
behave
girls.
Like little girls.
Yeah,
You know, I saw this teacher when maybe a couple of years ago when the whole Dwayne Wade thing started talking
Yeah.
about giving his son the sex change and all that. And she said, you know, as a teacher and a psychologist, if I go into the doctor's office and I say, doctor, cut off my right leg. I don't like it anymore. And he says, you know, you got a perfectly good leg. Why would you cut your leg off?
yeah.
And I said, no, I demand you cut my leg off. I don't like it. It's ugly. I hate it. Said, they're going to block me up in the asylum.
Yeah.
Said, but a man can go in the same doctor's office and say, I don't like this perfectly good penis anymore. Cut it off.
Well,
And he gets an award.
this is the thing. I think, especially at that age, I think it should be some type of, a period where you go see a psychiatrist, like a 2-year period to make sure, hey, this is what you really want to do. And I think you should be at least 21 before you can do something like that
agree.
because your mind changes around
I agree.
21. You're not the same as you was 13, 18, when you turn
I
21. And what you wanted back then might not be necessarily what you want
I would
now.
even say 25, because
Yeah.
a lot of them get confused in high school, a lot of them get confused in college, or they experience these new things. I won't even say confused. They experience these things, and you hear how many movies.
Look
have
at
you seen where
Caitlyn
the chick is
Jenner.
like, oh yeah, I had an experience when I was in college, but I'm not gay.
Exactly. Look at
You know what
Caitlyn
I'm
Jenner.
saying?
He regretting that right now.
Yeah.
He trying to switch back. He was like, it was the worst mistake he ever
And
made.
that's a grown man.
That's a
man's
grown
named
man.
Bruce.
It's a grown
He
man.
what, 60, 70 years old?
Looking like a crypt keeper.
Right.
Kardashian, that's where you be at sometimes.
And I'm saying, I
Company
think
you keep sometimes will fuck your whole head up.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
true.
It's okay, Bruce. Yeah, cut it off.
he was just a cross dresser. I think he just liked to be in women's clothes. And he thought, because of this, maybe I want to be a woman.
Yeah,
That kind of thing.
yeah. And see, the thing about it, once you start cutting stuff off,
You can't go back from that. How do you come back from that?
Can't go back from that.
do they put it on the side like on a layaway plan?
No.
And you can come back to it later if you
Like
change your mind.
If you change your mind,
Yeah.
you come back and grab your
Like,
shit.
like my
I like
mom
the
always
access.
say, you gonna keep
my manhood.
off, but you can't put no hair back on.
I'm gonna put mine to the side for later on, just in case. Have a little glass
That thing
case.
is gone. You can't keep it on ice that long.
Nigga, end up at a strip club, be like, I want my shit back.
Yeah,
Dang, I just got excited.
that be every week. Every
got
week.
excited.
I need it back. I need it back.
Y'all need it back.
Like, how you know? How you know you got excited?
Hey Doc, I'm gonna need that back for the weekend.
He said, I need that back.
Ain't no screwing it off, screwing it back on.
A screw. Yeah, that's exactly what they need. A screw on joint. Where you can just screw it off when you feeling like it. When you're not, you can screw it off.
No,
A screw on joint.
Yeah, no. But it's just like like we were saying earlier about the guys with the dresses and skirts and the tight
Yeah.
clothes and all of that. It's just like everything, like to be different, it has to be feminine.
Exactly.
You know, you could be different without looking like the other opposite sex.
But they get the most attention doing that.
And that's what it is.
I think it's an attention
thing.
thing.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree.
Like look at
Do that and post that. She knows it's gonna get clicks.
Yeah.
It's gonna get-
Right.
Yeah.
all the rappers
And
did
it's
it.
something
Uzi
you
Vert,
Yeah.
Young Thug.
Young Thug did it.
All the
Yeah.
young rappers did it.
Oh,
Yeah, the young rappers.
Yeah.
Now, do I think Young Thug is gay? I don't think he's gay. I don't think he's gay.
I only seen a few pictures of him. I don't really know him, know anything
I don't
about
think
him.
Thug was-
But what would you do for fame? Is it that deep?
That's what it is.
When you put on a dress
That's
and
what it comes
lipstick?
right down to.
That's the question.
But that comes
Yeah.
down to the puffy parties and all of that. What would you do for fame?
Are you really gonna party?
They're like, what he told.
Are you gonna
what
party?
He told 50 Cent. No, we party, but we ain't party together.
I wouldn't
Like,
party.
what you talking
You
about?
want to go shopping, right?
I never would have a dude tell me
Yeah. He might need some clothes.
when I'm gonna take you shopping.
He got his own brand.
Never.
Brand is his. That's how my check, right?
Never.
Right.
Oh, that was before. That was before he was famous. But
Oh,
still.
no, that wasn't before.
No,
was
That was,
He had
that was
money.
after?
Yeah, he had
that
money.
was Chris Lighting's wedding.
Oh.
Yeah, he had money.
That was after 50. He had money.
I wish my homeboy would tell me something. Hey, let me go take you out on the shopping street. Like,
No,
nah.
tell me that. Never.
Because I don't know what's coming after that. Yeah.
I mean, my radar was off the whole time.
Like,
Oh, man.
because you going to think that I owe you something once you buy them bags and all that,
straight.
you know.
I'm straight player.
Sometimes
I'm
you be
good.
Masculine, man. That thing you do is going to be masculinity anyway. You know?
Yeah.
You can't help it but be that way. You know
It's
what I mean?
even like
and
you-
that's something you can't like. I mean, when you go out, even like one time I went to the strip club one time and dude came up to me with a stack of one, talking about here, throw it. I was like, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
I thought, all
I
right.
throw something. I got my own damn one. You got to give me no damn money. Like I just
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna throw it right in my
You know what I'm
pocket.
saying?
Right?
And we think that's
Sucker.
not
That's what I was thinking.
that's not unmanly.
Yeah.
You just can't do by nature.
there's
you know
a
what I'm
way
saying?
you do
Yeah,
There's
it's-
certain
it's-
things I can't do by nature because of who I am.
Guy code is real.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Like we know, you know when something's out of a guy's character, you like, you do that look like why do you do
Yeah,
that?
he did.
Like,
He
I'm
yeah,
waiting on the punchline, fool. You know?
For real,
I
man.
had over when we were coming up. He had a nice little truck and everything. His parents had bought him, and he was talking to these little girls or whatever. And I'm not really paying attention because I'm over here with the other fellas
Yeah.
just hanging out. We all was hanging out down the street one day. So he met this little chick. So he tried to impress her. He's like, man, it was an Eddie Bauer Bronco.
yeah.
He's like, he had me to keep like, hey man, go pull Eddie around, man. Go get Eddie, man. At first I kind of ignored him. He's like, hey Beat, go pull Eddie around, man. I said, you want me to drive the truck around? Yeah. I said, all right. I took that joker keys and threw them as far as I could. Must be out your daggone mind. Might as well pull you. You better walk your own foolish self around there and get your truck.
Shit. I just got
But it was a presentation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That put
Yeah,
me
the
in
whole
defense
presentation.
mode. Right.
as men, real men, there's a lot of things you just don't put up with. You know what I mean? In relationships either.
It's got to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But sometimes these females be trying to get these men to do that shit. Like I looked on Facebook one time. It's like, oh, it's switch week where the man does the woman stuff, the woman does. Like, who the fuck come up with that? Who playing this game?
Some
Yeah.
woman.
And then you see this bunch of these dumbass men with their girls' dresses on and their hoods on. And
You talking about dresses? I thought you meant like he does the dishes this week.
No, I'm talking about the whole thing. Yeah,
oh, no. Nah.
Oh, like wearing the dress?
That's
not cool at all.
That's so cute. No, boo.
Nah, ain't no days
Your
like
man
that.
be a damn man, yo.
Ain't gonna never be no days like that.
Your man be a man. Stop trying to fucking shit. It's not
Do y'all think it's
in the first place? You want to just like corrupt them?
Do y'all think it's an attack on masculinity
That's
nowadays?
Exactly what it was. That's exactly what it is. That's why I said, the topic last night, feminizing of the world. Because the more you normalize something, I don't care how crazy it is, the more acceptable it becomes. The more you're exposed to it, the more it becomes normal. So now you got this stuff, these thoughts that are coming from way out of left field, and you're like, man, where did this come from? And we've been accepting a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. If you take enough steps on foot, you'll be in Alaska. If you take enough steps in the right direction.
Exactly.
We've taken enough steps in the right direction, or the wrong direction to get us to the wrong place. Now we out here and it's like, oh, it's okay. Well, they've been doing that for years. That's what you always say. Everybody's doing it.
They normalize it. Yeah, they normalize it.
They normalize it. They normalize it.
The code crazy.
Yeah, they
men wearing dresses would never be normal to me.
No,
it's
like I tell people, when you're from the hood, sometimes you think it's the safest place in the world because you don't know any better. Everybody out there, shit can be popping off. People be scared to come through. You're like, I'm good over here. I'm comfortable.
Yeah. To the point you get gunshots, you don't even duck down no more.
You grew up in that surrounding.
Heard so many of them.
You're okay with it. But it's when you leave is when you're like, dang, dog, this shit is like.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't believe I was 10 years old in that bullshit. Like,
Bro,
that's how I am now. I look back like, why did I stay there for so long?
Go low. We at this cat's house. You live right, listen now, literally right next door to my home. We was sneaking, it was him and his brother. Oh, they were, drunk, stay drunk all the time.
Yeah.
We go knock on their door and run. It was Wild Bill and his brother Rozelle.
Rozelle.
Bill would literally, Wild Bill would literally come out shooting at us. And we running around laughing.
Like it's funny.
We running around laughing. We don't know if he pointed at us or up or whatever. We're running, and that was like one of our things we used to do. Don't realize we could have been shot and killed, but that was part of our norm.
Yeah.
Would I do that now? Heck no.
I know, because you know better.
Yeah, and I'm way slower than I was. but
my kids told me, I told them I used to get chased around by crackheads, and I was acting like it was just the norm. Like, oh, everybody done got chased by a crackhead. Yeah, at least once or twice. My kids were like, Dad, that's not normal. That is not normal.
You almost died. Because they didn't see it on movies like these crackheads are terrible. Wow, crazy.
And crackheads are fast.
They
are fast. Yeah.
So that's such and such brother. That's such and such son.
With no shoes on.
Right.
Yeah.
Sister about crackheads though. I've been out here for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Know a lot of crackheads out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nigga, we went through COVID. I done lost a lot of people that was close.
Yeah.
How can crackheads in there COVID?
They got their own immunity.
That's right.
Crackhead don't get sick. They'll take a day off. They do not get sick.
These motherfuckers out here, no shoes on, in garbage cans, and all kinds of shit. We over here got gloves on, got masks on, got sanitizers and everything.
They have
They okay.
You want a cure for everything? Use a crackhead's blood. I'm telling you. They got immunities against everything.
Blood, right?
Anthrax, everything.
That is going to have some other stuff.
Well, yeah, that come along with that.
There'll be some side effects.
It's gonna be some side effects.
There is gonna be some side effects. I keep touching for no reason. I keep getting this hitch right here.
Like Tyrone Biggums.
And I don't know how much, no matter how much chapstick I put on, I have to wipe my heart.
Oh my God, man. Yo, we gotta congratulate the Dolphins too for beating on the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
I think I was gonna forget,
yo. Talking about the NFL no more.
No, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie to you. My Giants lost. I knew they was gonna lose. It's at the point where I'm like, fuck it, man.
Yeah,
let the Eagles take the division, not the Cowboys. Let the Eagles get home. Let the Cowboys go on the road and lose like they always do.
Listen, man, my Chiefs been losing every chance they get.
Yeah.
Fast forward this season.
You a Patriots fan?
Who, me? Chiefs.
But see, the Chiefs, for some reason, they know how to rally them shit at the end of the season.
But see, that's what I don't like about what Andy Reid's been doing these last few seasons. He'll take games. You can tell they take games off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like high power, and then certain games that's not going to really affect them in the division.
Yeah.
They take off and lose to people they ain't got no business losing to.
Yeah.
Because I think he's trying to save.
They're pacing themselves.
Yeah. In the postseason. But I don't like that.
But if you go hard every game, you gonna have injuries.
That's true. That's true.
You gonna have injuries.
It's strategic, but it's also football.
But I'm not gonna lie. This year, man, if the Dolphins can keep it together, it'd be nice to see a Dolphins championship.
Yeah.
Dolphins, the last championship they won was what? 1983.
1983, shit.
Yeah, 1983 when Dan Marino.
72.
Dan Marino won the championship with 72.
They went to the Super Bowl and they lost.
Oh yeah, they lost.
No, that was 72 year. They went undefeated.
Yeah, last Super Bowl they went to
Was 83.
But they didn't win though, did they?
No.
No, they didn't win. They lost. They lost to, I forgot who they lost to. But I mean, that's been a minute.
Been a good minute.
Dan Marino was a rookie, and Dan Marino has since retired.
Yes.
A long
time ago. So that's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's time.
They said oh no, that's NFL champ. Yeah, NFL championship. I don't think it was called Super Bowl. Well, they started calling the Super Bowl 69, 70, something.
Yeah.
69. The Giants quarterback.
It says 73 and 74, so that had to be.
He's the third string
73
quarterback.
and 74.
His name is Danny DeVito. Not Danny DeVito. His name is DeVito.
DeVito.
And they benched him the other day in the loss to the Eagles. And he said, "There's always going to be somebody next." You a third string quarterback. He did okay the last couple of games, but you're a third string quarterback, man. You'll be just fine. Tommy DeVito is his name.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, they're always gonna find someone to replace you, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's 72 and 73.
72 and 73. Okay.
Because they went undefeated all the way through in 72.
Did they win the Super Bowl? Or they lost?
No, they won.
They won the Super Bowl. So they went undefeated, and that
72.
was the perfect season.
Right.
There's only two teams that's done that, a perfect season.
But I don't
Dolphins
think
is
they the
one
only
of
one that went perfect all the way through the postseason too, though.
Nah, it's another one that
the postseason.
Well, not postseason.
Because I think the Dolphins are the only one that ever went perfect the whole year.
Yeah.
But look who they had when they did it.
Yeah. That's why it'll be nice for the Dolphins. That's my second team. If my Giants are gonna do it in my division,
Who's your first team?
My first team is the New York Giants, of course. Yeah, I'm a G-man for life. But the Dolphins, and in my division, the only team I don't really care to rival is I love the Eagles.
I used to be a Cowboys fan.
The Cowboys
hard. I'm a Dolphins fan now, but I used to be a Cowboys fan.
Oh.
Yep.
Back when Emmitt Smith was there, Troy Aikman.
I like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
That's about the only, and I like Michael Irvin. About the only two. Because I've been like the Cowboys since since I was 7, 8 years old. Danny White and all them guys back then. And they was they would do the same thing they did with Troy Aikman and everybody else they had. They got the most money in the league.
Yeah.
Most exposure in the league. So that's why they're America's team. And I just felt like they was getting pumped up,
way too much.
Better than what they were,
Yeah.
Now they had some great players, and again, I think Emmitt still is one of the best.
Well, they had a dynasty around that time.
And I take that back. Emmitt Smith. I didn't mean to say Emmitt Smith. I mean to say Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett is one of my favorite players.
Oh, Tony Dorsett. Okay.
Now that was a monster. That boy was a bad boy. Emmitt was smooth, but he was more irky jerky. Like with his movements, whatever. But TD can do it and be just like silk, just like.
He was smoother.
Yeah, he was just flowing in and out. You'd be like, he was here, but now he's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but you got to give it up to Cowboys around the early '90s. That time frame.
Well, I have to give
nobody was touching them. They won 4 straight. It was like 4 straight.
But again, they always had the money. Jerry Jones learned the political.
Yeah.
He learned to conquer that political arena.
Yeah.
And how to get who he wanted
And trade
even
off.
right down to the reps and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you gotta think he was winning when half his team should have been in jail.
That is
Urban,
true.
Nate, Newton,
That
all
is
them
true.
guys were supposed to be locked up.
Yeah.
But they out there playing football. They wouldn't get away with that now.
Nah.
You know.
Nah.
But
Gone are the days where they used to cover it up for you.
yeah, they used to get high, be high, and everything. And come
Right in the locker room.
Yeah, come right in the locker room high.
Yeah.
And get right, suit up and go play.
Yep.
You know, and it was like, man, why are they so violent? Why are they so tenacious? They high.
I remember the documentary where they sent the coach sent Jordan to go get Dennis, and he went to Vegas and stuff on a binger, and Jordan told him clean up and you got to come to the game and stuff, and Jordan kicked down the door and went and pulled them out, and I'm like, man,
Yeah, you could get away with that back then. And you had
they
the
said
guy,
everybody was doing it.
yeah, and that's what they you know, certain ones they called out, certain ones they point out, like the Michael Irvins and stuff.
Yeah.
They made a big deal about Michael Irvin was getting high, Michael Irvin was doing cocaine,
But everybody else was doing it.
Everybody was doing cocaine.
Yeah,
you know,
he just got caught.
and they always find a scapegoat.
Yeah,
You know, we gonna put all the focus on him over here. These other 51 players we got over here getting high, but he's
that's the one, yeah.
He gonna be our sacrificial lamb. He's
That's-
from Miami. He used to be in trouble. They expect that from him.
that's like Terrell Owens. I always felt like he got like a raw deal. I
Well-
mean, I understand what he did, but you know,
T.O.'s problem is he was his own worst enemy. He ain't know when to shut up.
yeah,
And you know, once you start, if you're not in that echelon to where you can speak your mind and people gonna listen because you're a T.O.,
yeah,
he played his cards wrong.
yeah,
And he started trying to stir up trouble, trying to affect change in his own career. But all it was called chaos. Because he was thinking that he was higher up than he really was. He was thinking that he was more invaluable to the team than he really was, or valuable to the team.
but you get lost in the hype.
You know,
In your own
the
hype.
cocaine boys.
Cocaine boys,
That's what they were.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
it's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
Boys had some fun in the 90s.
But look how they was playing though. You know it was the cocaine.
Boy,
Yeah.
It was the cocaine.
You couldn't stop them boys, man.
Yeah, them cats playing with broke arms,
You
broke
couldn't
feet,
stop them boys.
broke ankles,
Oh.
Did not care.
cast on. When the last time you see somebody play
Nah.
with a cast?
Nah. They sprained their finger. They ain't playing.
No.
They
You
like
gotta hang there,
time
I ain't
out.
playing.
I got yeah.
That's what said to the tent.
Why is he
Took the
out?
ankle,
Well,
he took the tent.
Jim, you got a bad haircut yesterday, and I think they took a little bit too much off the top.
He won't be
Yeah,
in
so
today.
he's out at least until the next game.
My scalp gotta get chance to heal properly.
Got a new boy.
I can't play like this.
They fired the barber that was here last.
Yeah, Jim, you wanted a high top, and apparently they gave him a brush cut. What? Yeah, they gave him a brush cut, and there's some legal, going to be some legal repercussions behind it. There's anything now.
Shit.
Is anything now. What used to be the free gift with Sports Illustrated every year? NFL's Greatest Hits DVD.
Yeah. I remember that.
When last time you heard NFL's Hits Greatest DVD? You probably about
They
to
don't
fall.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 80.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Because ain't nobody hit no more.
Nah.
You hit somebody now, they'd have to get 3 seasons together to make up one DVD now.
3 seasons.
They
together.
would.
They can't hit no more. They're gonna get suspended.
Yeah.
They're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
So
So you feel like it was rougher back then?
Oh, absolutely. These guys these days, they couldn't. Most of them. You have a few that have that kind of craziness in them that could play.
That's
Yeah.
why
They
when
could-
everybody's talking about longevity this, longevity that. Look how soft the games are being played. Of course, you're gonna be able to play longer than you played
Yeah.
before. If everything if all the rules are applying to you and you're not playing hard and the other team not playing hard.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Don't act like because 21 years is 21 years because you've been busting your ass and You've been on the gridiron. You ain't been playing 80 games. You're not even playing 70 games.
That's true.
Well, you talking about the
Yeah,
NFL or you talking about
both?
you
In the
talking
NFL.
about the NBA? Yeah. That's why I'm pointing, 'cause I knew he was heading.
He knew where he was headed.
Talk about both.
He
said 21 years.
Because even in the NFL, because we got Brady. How many? They changed the rules for Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him.
You can't touch. You can't go like this to a quarterback now. You
Yeah.
can't even rap a quarterback. They're like, oh, you threw him to the
certain
ground.
ones. Certain
What's
ones.
what's his name? Used to for the Dolphins. Tannehill.
Yeah.
Man, where was they when he was getting hit? He was getting the mess knocked out of him.
Like Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bro, they invented
Yeah.
the rib pad for Dan Marino. 'Cause he
Yeah.
didn't hit so much.
Yeah, because he was playing against Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
they had the team wasn't playing. Shit. Now they talk about, oh, whoa, they're trying to play like gladiators. No, dude, they are. It's men's sports. Men play men's sports. Bro.
Listen, y'all making millions to play a game.
Thank you.
Millions.
A year, not just like one check and they done. You know about millions per year.
But some of these guys, they have like 100 million contracts.
500,000?
Who?
I mean, 500 million?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
500 mil.
Over what period
Over,
of time?
Shit.
Like 5 or 8 years or something like that. Somewhere.
That's it?
5 years, yeah.
Because you do 500 million, that's a 20-year contract in my book. You gonna play, right?
We ain't bringing up.
I don't care if you 65. You better get out there on that field. I got a broken hip.
He can't hit the side of a barn with a damn ball right now, but he's out there every game.
Yeah,
He's out there every game. His O-line is
I think he's set up to be one of the greats because look how much he's accomplished in such a short amount of time.
He is one of the greats
Yeah.
physically and talent
Already?
and game IQ wise. Absolutely.
Already.
But you gotta keep your system built up. That's the only reason they still talking about Tom Brady. He wasn't that great. He was in a system that was he couldn't fail.
So you don't think Tom?
Can I be honest with you?
No.
At first, I would say
He was in the hype.
But then when he left and with the Tampa and won the championship,
bought it because they robbed us that season,
two different systems,
and he couldn't survive.
and they won that championship. So
He couldn't survive.
No, but I mean, come on. Tampa wasn't
I'm a
winning
Giants fan. I
nothing
don't
before
care
he
too-
before he came.
That's our point.
I don't care too much for the Patriots, but I'm always gonna give Tom Brady his own.
You got it.
got it.
I used to hate on Brady.
I say he was
I used
a
to hate
good
on Brady, but
quarterback.
I was like,
But the
I got to give it up
greatest-
to
nah.
him.
Quarterback wise,
Nah,
and I like Joe Montana.
Yeah.
One of my
Oh, Joe.
favorite quarterbacks.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got it.
But the shit Brady did, I can't take. I can't.
You can't take
But
it.
you talking about-
Look, the game he had where he
can't
was
take
down
that away
how
from
many
him, bro.
points and he came back.
But see, you got to look at you got to really watch that game and see how much the refs were involved.
Yeah.
You got to see how the refs was involved.
And he won.
That game, that when they stole that championship in Kansas City the other year.
That's the referees that made that call.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the refs won that game.
Okay.
So you got to really
It
make
wasn't
those
Tom.
critical calls at times that's going to change the whole complexity of the game. Kansas City was the least penalized team that whole season long. That game, they had the most penalties in the history of the Super Bowl.
The
What?
most.
Andy Reid said 2 weeks before, they asked him about the referees because the commentators already knew it was coming. And Andy said, well, we hope we can get a fair shake. You know, the NFL referees, you know, we hope we can get a fair shake, blah, 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 blah. They already knew it was coming.
Yeah,
Not
they knew.
2 weeks before the game. They had the most penalties called in the history of the Super Bowl.
That's
That's
crazy.
a lot of years.
That is crazy.
From a team that was the least penalized team all season long. Now all of a sudden, and see what that does is, if I'm playing the O-line and I'm used to pushing, grabbing a little jersey, because that's what they do until you get outside of their arm, until you got to go. I'm used to pushing. But now you didn't call 2-3 holding calls on me. Now, I got to stand back like this, because I'm trying not to get another call.
Yeah.
So guess what? Now your defensive player can get in on my quarterback.
It hurts your game.
So
It
now
messed your whole game
your
up. Yeah.
defense looks better than what it is because I can't block you no more.
Yeah.
I can't do what I've been doing for the last 25 years in Little League and all of that. Now I can't do that anymore because the refs is involved.
Hey, remember we were talking about AI the other day?
Yeah.
Hey, just got somebody hit me up with a news feed that happened in Texas. Speaking of the Cowboys, a Tesla robot attacks an engineer at the company in Texas
What?
during a violent malfunction and leaving a trail of blood, forcing the workers to hit the emergency shutdown button.
Dang, I'd love to see that video.
Breaking news. Breaking
Right?
news. I was supposed to say breaking news first. Yeah,
You're supposed to say
bring
that
it up.
first.
So Tesla.
Tesla robot attacks an engineer. Thanks, Rob.
See, I think with this AI, it's starting to get scary because how quick it's going. Like AI just came out like not even a couple of years ago.
No.
And
AI's been
look
out
how
since
fast.
the 60s or 70s, bro. I watched an interview. I didn't mean to cut you off, Jim.
No,
With
you
a
good.
guy, I'm gonna see if I can pull up his name. He's known as the godfather or the father of
AI.
AI. And he's now Jeffrey Hinton. He's now running a campaign for the government to put restraints on AI.
Yeah.
He said because it's all now. This guy is essentially credited with inventing AI, and he's like, "This got to stop because it's out of control." He said that the ramifications are immeasurable at this point. It's like AI is teaching itself.
Yeah.
They showed some videos of like they threw a ball out there. This AI done read what kind of ball it is, all that, and this out there playing soccer by itself, just like that. And he's like, some I forget the name of the system he had on his computer, and he pulls it up and he asks it a question. He said, "If I want to," it was something to this effect. It's not verbatim, but he said like, "I have a blue wall, a black wall, a yellow wall, and a green wall in my house. I want to paint them all white. I want in 2 years, I want them to be all the same color, white." The AI says, paint this one this color, this one this color, this one this color, this, because it's accounting for fading and all of that kind of stuff. And he said, but the one wall, I think it was white. He said, don't paint that one white because now he was expecting to paint this one this color, this color, this color, this color.
Yeah.
But it even surprised him because the thing went even further and said, that white wall, don't paint it white because in 2 years, once it fades, it's not going to be the same color white as the rest of the walls. And he was like,
Damn.
wow. And he invented this crap now.
Damn.
Yeah. It's outthinking us.
And that's what the guy asked him. I think it was 60 Minutes. And he said, do you think someday AI is going to be smarter than us? He said, oh, it already has.
It's there.
He said it
It's
has
there.
been for years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's there.
So he's running a campaign now to try to slow AI down. So he's going to turn up missing somewhere. Or then conveniently committed suicide.
He jumped out a window. He was depressed.
Right.
The same old.
Right.
So do you think like this election year, next year, AI is gonna play a big factor? Because you don't know what's real anymore. Like as far as videos coming out, and with it's looking real.
It'll be interesting to see what part it plays, but it just makes it more prevalent that people are going to have to be more vigilant about
Do the
doing their own
research.
research. Make up your own mind. Don't be listening to all of this foolishness.
People don't do that, though.
They don't.
They take the headline and run.
That's how Donald Trump got in office the other week.
That's crazy. You heard what so and so did? Oh man.
Right.
Because next year, Jimmy might be an AI at the house giving out gifts from last year.
Well, that might help his marriage.
Yeah.
It might help his marriage. I don't know. Jim been on a downstroke for a minute now. It sounds like he might have, headed back in this direction.
I think I redeemed myself this
He
year.
came back in
this year.
this direction.
He did something this year. He came here
think he
real,
did.
like, his chest was out there.
He couldn't
back
wait.
was
That's
square,
what I ain't think about that.
They're like, what up,
He
Jack?
couldn't wait to say, I bought a big screen TV. What?
Can't miss with that. Man.
It's between that and pots and pans.
Damn, man. That man said the AI,
Don't leave them there.
the AI put
Possibly.
his claws into the worker's back and arms. Damn, you asked me to stab me with his hand. Damn, dog.
And I mean,
It stabbed him with the hands?
With the hands.
Robot and stuck his hand in your back.
Yeah.
You're not even expecting that. You just turn your back. Talk about backstabbers.
Can't say, well, I shot him or I cut him. It's a robot.
It's a robot. Whoa, that is crazy.
But man, it's like, have you guys seen the actually, I think Michelle and Obama supposedly co-produced this movie, Leave the World Behind?
Nah.
It's
I haven't seen
pretty
it
new
yet.
movie on Netflix. but
Yeah.
They address a lot of that.
Oh,
They
really?
address a lot of that kind of stuff and a lot of stuff about the way the world is going and how propaganda is put out and how it can turn us against each other and all of that. And they have this one scene on there where his cars, as far as you can see, crashed on the highway. And they're trying to get through, to get back into the city to check their house or whatever. And she looks back as they're trying to go around because it's like the guardrail, so they can't go around. And she looks back and she sees, she gets out, she walks up, looks in the car, all of them are empty. And it's all white Teslas, as far as you can see. Because apparently they insinuate that these hackers
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
tapped
A clip
into
from that.
everything
Yeah.
and all of this. And they were just coming, boom. Every couple seconds, another Tesla coming, boom, ramming into the back of the other one. They just wrecking, got the whole highway jammed up. But it's really thought-provoking in the sense that it makes you question if you really pay attention to it and into that kind of thing, which I really like stuff that makes me think about, what's really going on around me. How powerful, if a hacker really got into the right system,
Yeah.
What they could
they
do
could
with it.
control everything. Because it was planes crashing and boats running ashore and all kinds of stuff. But it's a good watch. It's a good watch. If you're looking for like action, a bunch of killing and jumping off buildings and running up and down the street,
That ain't it.
But as far as an intellectual
Educational.
Yeah.
movie that really has a lot of undertones of y'all need to wake up because this stuff is happening.
It's gonna be a lot of people looking crazy in a few years. I think with AI, it's taking a lot of jobs like real fast.
It is.
So now, kids going to college now, you got to think, is my job going to be relevant 10, 20 years down the line?
Yeah. 'Cause even stuff as simple as the turnpike workers,
Oh, yeah.
like all of them are gone.
They got axed out quick.
And you talking about
Yeah.
hundreds of people,
Yeah.
hundreds of people just gone, not
Yeah.
jobless. Or relocated or repurposed or whatever you want to call them. It's a scary thought.
Well, they were trying to do that to cashiers, but they couldn't because people are too dishonest
Dumb.
with the self checkout.
You see the article. Walmart's coming back with self checkout.
Yeah, they said, we going back to the registers. Y'all people, y'all about to make us poor.
And I happen to like self checkout.
I like self checkout myself.
I can get up out of there real quick.
Right?
quick.
Ain't got to talk to
Get a little
nobody.
something if you want to
Yeah.
steal, no, just kidding.
And my groceries always seem to be cheap.
Yeah. They always have a
$5,
sale.
no matter what.
There's always a sale in self checkout.
I did this old man that walked into Walmart, grabbed the big screen TV, had him help him put it on the cart, help walk it out the store, helped him put it in his car, and he paid stop at the rest of the table at all.
Oh, he just went straight through.
So Walmart employees help him steal the TV.
You know they're gonna hear it later on. Who's that on the camera? That's you.
Yeah.
That's
The
you.
only way he got caught is because he went home. He told his wife that he didn't pay for it. His wife made him turn himself in. That's the only way he got caught.
Man, I'm like, boo.
He said, "Yeah." Then let the
You do
gentleman
it.
at the young man help.
They help me in
the car.
everything.
Yeah, I was like, yo, they put it down, put it on the car, walked him outside. Yeah, the young man helped put it on the car. I mean,
You
pretty
do
nice
it.
people.
He heard that from the manager.
Oh, somebody got fired.
Who's that on the camera? That's you. Nah, you helping this fool.
It was crazy. I left Walmart just yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I parked, there's like 15 gift cards laying on the ground in the parking space right in front of my car.
Oh, the gift card scam. That ain't
I don't know.
running.
All I know is they laying out there and the thing
Oh.
ain't scratched off or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So needless to say, it wasn't me, but somebody next to me picked up a bunch of them. They said they gonna check them and see if any money on them.
we'll handle this.
Yeah.
There's so much scams going on out there. I'm afraid to touch anything I see
But I'm like,
because you know you got the
it's
fentanyl.
outside.
Yeah.
That's true though.
I be paranoid nowadays. It used to be I see $100 on the ground. I'm like, oh, you know, the name my yeah. Now I be like, nah, what's the game plan?
You gotta have a little Ziploc bag.
Won't he do it?
You have a little Ziploc bag. And just
Yeah, like, nah, I don't trust this.
If I see that $100, I'm
liquor
still
out.
gonna take a trick. I'm gonna take a risk.
Hey,
You
you
gonna
might
take a
wake
risk?
up next to you might wake up next to Diddy.
he took that.
Take that.
But you have to put something with this. This 100 ain't gonna do it.
You gonna take you
Diddy
shopping.
like that.
You gonna take you shopping.
Oldest trick in the book.
Well, I tell you
$100
what.
bill in the parking lot.
I tell you what, if
Get
that
some
happen-
every time.
So we got crisscross.
If that happen, everybody gonna
Right.
know about it. If that happen, everybody gonna know about it.
Damn,
There's
man.
gonna be some slow. You better take me out. There's gonna be some slow singing and flowers.
Bring it.
You can write a diss track.
Shit. Well, we
Then he
got
gonna be
last-
like, "What's the problem?"
we got last thoughts of the day. We're gonna start with Jimmy and work our way back.
All
It's
right,
over 9 o'clock. Why the time go so fast?
goes by real fast.
Dang.
I just want to say, I finally redeemed myself this Christmas, and
Allegedly.
you know, hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas and everybody enjoyed their New Year's coming. That's it. Just I'm out.
And when I say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to y'all, remember the reason for the season. God gives us gifts to give them away to somebody else. They ain't for your selfish self. And this is a lesson I'm learning I'm learning with y'all. So from Uncle Rob, Happy Holidays.
Well, I guess all I got left to say is Rob already said Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'm gonna second that and let you guys know. Just be safe out there this upcoming week. I know it's gonna be a lot. They got a lot. They set up a lot of traps this week because I know there's gonna be a lot of drinking. So you guys be careful. Drive safe. Make sure you make it back to your loved ones in one piece. Okay. So with that being said, from Real Talk with Jay, I'm Jay. I'm Rob.
Uncle
And
Rob.
Jimmy. Deuces.
We out.
Come on, talk to the people, man.